Videos you need to see before you die.
What the freak?
What's that say, Capo? I'm tired of it. You're grabbing the numbers.
That's mad creepy for you. Those are like little
fire.
squishes. Those are like little squishes.
Videos you need to see before you die.
Is one of the last remaining continental mysteries in our world today. And it's fascinating because the truth is we really don't know as the general public and in open peer-reviewed literature. They're not talking about it very much. What we do know is that with the oncoming of climate change, as the ice has begun to melt, the satellites have begun to reveal structures, complex architectural structures poking up through the ice. And these aren't primitive, huts and, hunting villages. These are massive, complex structures. When we're looking at the satellite images from Antarctica, what we see are these massive structures of square rooms, square buildings, all 90-degree angles. They are not a fluke of nature. And the reason this is a problem is because the ice age peaked about 20,000 years ago. This implies one of two things. Either the structures were built in the ice during the ice age, which is pretty unlikely. You don't see people doing a lot of that, or the structures existed before the ice was there. Antarctica is one of the last remaining continental mysteries.
Rampage Jackson says space is fake and the Earth is flat.
The sun and the moon is real. Okay. But outer space is not.
Yeah, because there's no such thing as outer space.
No, and that's the whole thing that got you tricked and why you think the other planets and stuff. The planets are wandering stars that you're thinking about.
So you think all that, like them going to Mars and stuff is all...
How they going to Mars? Why they don't put the same rover on the moon so we can watch the Earth spin right now? How they gonna go to Mars?
They're talking about building a society on Mars, right?
Yeah. Why they doing that? Why they ain't got the same thing on the moon right now? Yeah. How they go stupid and we believe it?
It's so ingrained, because your parents were taught that, their parents were taught that. So if you go against
our grandparents wasn't taught that. Our grandparents and our great grandparents was taught that the Earth was flat before 1968.
I don't think so.
Look up, find the encyclopedia before 1968. I know when I first came across the flat Earth stuff, I didn't believe it and stuff, and I was trying to debunk it and everything. The thing that threw me off was they were talking about how fast the Earth spins at 666, everything's 666 and stuff like that, and making it sound like so evil. And that's the thing that threw me off. I'm like, there's too much of a conspiracy. Like, I know people can be smart and stuff and can be evil. I know how evil this world is because I'm a very spiritual person. Yeah. And I know the true meaning. I know the true reason why they're lying. I do. But that stuff that's what threw me off about the whole flat Earth. And I didn't believe it. The only way I believed it, I came across the emergency landings thing. That's when I was like, yeah.
I'll look into it.
The Red Sea in between Sudan and Saudi Arabia, and there's a whole bunch of ships on that Red Sea. So what is going on, you guys, right? Not to mention, this just happened today. 10,000 U.S. Army troops were deployed into Saudi Arabia airspace. What is going on? What is the United States preparing for? What are we not being told? I mean, we hear talks of war, but how come the president hasn't come on television and said, we have deployed 10,000 U.S. soldiers to Saudi Arabia? What is going on? And don't forget, you guys, we are literally in an election year. So there's a lot of things up in the air right now. A lot of things, including World War III, whenever there's an election year, they always want to pour some type of stunt on us and try to put people in fear. But we already know what this is. This is a spiritual war. This is literally a spiritual war. I don't know what they're getting ready for. But yeah, we're keeping you guys in the loop and letting you guys know what's going on, because the media is not telling us nothing
So I'm definitely going down.
about this.
You want a mini goat as a pet? Here are the 4 best mini goat breeds, and you've never seen number 1 before. Number 4, the Nigerian dwarf goat. This breed is known for their sweet, playful personalities and their ability to produce a surprising amount of high-quality milk for their size. They're friendly and love human interaction, making them a great choice for families. Number 3, the pygmy goat. Pygmy goats are popular pets for their compact size and charming disposition. They're playful and curious, always ready for a new adventure. These goats are robust and adaptable, fitting well into different environments such as your bedroom. Number 2, the miniature alpine. Mini alpines are graceful and elegant, with a friendly and gentle temperament. They're great with kids and adapt well to different settings, making them excellent family pets. And number 1, the mini goat breed you must see, the mini fainting goat. These goats are not just cute, they're also incredibly unique. They have a hereditary condition called myotonia, which causes them to faint or stiffen when startled. It's completely harmless to the goats, but makes for an amusing and endearing trait. Beyond this quirk, they're gentle, calm, and make wonderful companions.
Saying is funny as shit.
That would actually scare me. Just from them doing that, I'd be like,
I need to get it.
I'd be so scared for you.
One of them mini goats.
Surveillance footage shows a portal opening in the mall in Miami.
Miami police.
Surveillance footage shows a portal opening in the mall in Miami.
Miami police are clearing up.
What's with the air quotes?
Because, you'll see, they're clearing up a conspiracy theory about a recent invasion. So this happened on New Year's Day. A large police presence caught on video. Now look at this. This was supposed to be for a fight in a mall. Look at all of these police officers that showed up. This video posted online. Eventually it came out, maybe it was due to an alien sighting. That's what people in the mall were saying, claiming it was due to an alien sighting in the area. But what really happened? Look at all these police cars. Later on, police said it was a group of about 50 teenagers that started what they called a riot in the mall, setting fireworks and looting. The alien in this video was, they said, just a really tall person walking. Well, if there were 50 teens looting and setting off fireworks in the mall, where's the video of that? There's not one video online. If I'm wrong, at me. I'll stand up. There's not one video of 50 teenagers. Every time they get wild in Chicago, you see it on the news. Every time they get wild in San Francisco or San Diego or wherever, one of those sand cities in California, saying that they're smashing and grabbing everything they can see. There's video all over the place. Where is the video of people setting off fireworks in the mall?
And it's a mall. They have mall surveillance video. Where is the video?
Just show me one.
Just one.
Just show me one video.
Just
but they
one.
can't do it. And you know why? Because it didn't happen.
What did happen?
10-foot beings. People say,
here we
people
go.
in the mall. Now, here is what's interesting. There are a lot of people who are on TikTok saying, I was in the mall. I saw the chaos after. The people are saying, I took video of all the people running in the mall when we were trying to get out, because, you know, once you see people running, you're supposed to run too. Their videos are gone. Everybody on TikTok who was in the mall is saying, I was taking video. I didn't know what was happening. The videos are not on my phone.
So what are you saying?
I'm saying, what if they were remotely wiped, allegedly? Now listen, I don't want to say too much. Because I don't want to show up missing, as they say. Yeah, you're going to let me know.
This.
Okay, go ahead.
If it was an alien walking down the street, where's the video of that?
People who are saying they took videos, the videos are no longer on their phones. The videos are no longer on their phones.
Why would they go to the mall again?
The coordinates
Okay.
to the mall, if you put them in reverse, take you...
Yo, y'all gotta watch this video. This sister caught this in Seattle, Washington, okay? I came across this video. Y'all gotta watch it the whole way through. Because you see the sky, right? The pink, red that I be showing you guys, right? She chases all the way down, it disappears, and then it comes into view again. Twice. Watch the whole video, y'all. Watch it.
Let me get this street light out the way. At least, come here, Cyrus. I'm walking my dog, and I'm tripping, and people probably see me, and I don't care, because they should be tripping too. Look.
See, this shit's exciting when I be showing you shit.
That's what it look like. Look, yo, as it does to my eyes. Okay, y'all? That's not enhanced. I'm recording live. That shit is red as fuck. What is it? Look, the sun went down a while ago.
See how blue that is?
Yeah, man. That's where the sun, like, that's the west. So the sun would have set somewhere around there. What is this? ¿Qué pasa?
She's excited. That's how I begin, y'all. The change is here. The shift is here.
Bitch, I caught that shit on fucking camera.
Just watch. It disappears and she chases it.
I wish I could get closer. What the fuck?
What is it, y'all?
Hey, yo, this is something upsetting, whatever it is. Don't tell me it's the sun. Don't nobody come on my post and tell me that's the fucking sun.
We already know what it is. We already know.
It's a sun, perhaps. It's not our sun. And I gotta move because there's another human coming with a dog. My dog will trip. Oh, look, see him.
See, it disappears? Look, she's losing it. But the sky is like so blue. It's like a dark purple.
To the highway, can you see behind that fucking set of trees? You see that red glow?
You see, it's no more, and then she turns around. Watch. Look. Look at that. You ain't tripping, girl.
Tree bush, whatever the fuck here. There's a clearing there. I'm gonna see it better. Okay, I'm going in the wrong direction, but I'm about to turn around.
Check it. Check this, y'all.
Shows us, oh my.
Look at that, boy.
Yeah. You know what? Because my vibration is telling me this is that shit. You feel me? Like,
it is.
It's so loud.
Let's get it.
Bring the volume down on this video because I know I'm loud. But look, y'all.
Look at that. Pulsating too, y'all. It's pulsating. Remember I showed y'all this in Delaware? How it was breathing?
West Coast shoreline of the Pacific Ocean. So, whatever it is, it's very visible over the sea. Oh, somebody gotta have caught this. I'm in the.
And just look at the car just going by, like not being aware. You know what I'm saying? Like the Matrix people. They're not even paying attention. Oh, be stop. What? I be breaking, stopping the show. What? I be going live.
I'm just, my whole being is vibrating on maximum right now. Look at that shit.
Exactly how I feel.
No, this is amazing to me. I keep looking at the traffic. I'm on a pathway beside the highway. I don't want nobody to be looking at the shit, controlling, because this is amazing. I don't know what this is. I need more information.
Get it. Direct the team, baby. Let's get it.
Stop. Let me take a couple of still pictures real quick. So anyway, y'all, I'm uploading this. Y'all don't put your headphones on.
I go show them some love. See everybody catching all the action now. All the action's in the sky. That's why they don't want y'all to look up, even though they made a movie, Don't Look Up, which what you're supposed to be doing. But they don't want y'all to look up. They want y'all to keep down, looking down. That's why y'all got the phones. And when you got the phone, you always look.
Maybe the poles are shifting.
This can't be a coincidence. Did ancient civilizations across the world have a way of communicating with one another? According to what we've been told, the answer is no. So the question is, how were they able to build the same and similar structures? If history is correct, then these similarities don't make any sense. With these structures being built thousands of miles apart in a time where even traveling across the ocean wasn't a thing. And according to science, Pangaea was long gone. So unless we are wrong about that too, the continents were separated by water. Well, recently many lands and structures have been revealed due to droughts and tectonic movements. And some are showing bridge-like features that have connected countries together. So what if these past civilizations figured out a way to connect the continents together using advanced mathematical and architectural knowledge? Another theory would be the advanced spiritual understanding of these ancient beings. Maybe they were able to unlock telepathy, or they could have even been able to create devices similar to a computer or mobile phone. Who knows? What's your theory?
What's your theory? I don't know. bridges.
Es sumamente importante.
I'm gonna embrace Jesus into my heart.
The Leviathan.
I'm gonna embrace Jesus into my heart. I'm just curious what you...
The Leviathan is preparing to attack the United States, and no one believes it. Sailing in the waters of New York, the U.S. Navy, the West Navy, was contacted by an unknown person to warn them that their country would be attacked. Paolo, a young prodigy with an IQ of 163, discovered something completely insane. He was playing GTA when suddenly his computer went haywire. One of his programs triggered a high alert message. He had programs on his computer that allowed him to obtain information directly from NASA or the military. The program that scanned the sea in real time via satellite detected an abnormal heat source 100 miles off the coast of New York. An unidentified creature over 59 feet long was moving. Paolo immediately understood what the creature was planning. It was heading straight for New York at a speed of 49 miles per hour. So Paolo had only 2 hours to find a solution and avoid the tragedy. Thanks to his connections, he contacted the U.S. Navy, which happened to be in the creature's path. But Paolo had a major problem. No one believed him on the U.S. Navy's side, and the worst-case scenario was about to unfold. An officer was about to record a video before the disaster. To see it, click on share, then more and photos.
Oh, I should have known.
What does that look like to you? I thought it was an ostrich or a big turkey. That's actually a bald eagle. These gentlemen released it. Watch what it does. Run that video. Comment below.
Dr. Sip.
What does that look like to you? I thought it was an ostrich or...
Yeah, I didn't get nothing from that except for you got some big...
Doja Cat is back in the news, and it's for being demonic at her concert. Go figure. So we're going to expose the works of darkness. Check this out.
Seeing all the props, symbolism, visuals, and especially skits at Doja Cat's current concert tour. I'll show you that raw footage of the skit at the end of the video, but she opens up her concert with this haunted house visual, which is very similar to her music video for her song Demons.
How many times do we have to tell y'all, this is not art, this is not just music, this is not just entertainment, this is satanic. These people are conjuring up demonic spirits, they're hypnotizing you, and guess what? You are getting impartation of the demons that they host, that they are releasing, and that are influencing them. You are getting impartation as you play this music, as you listen to this music, and as you go to these concerts. You are literally partaking in the darkness and the demonic stuff that she does behind the scenes, because she is releasing it under the crowd and unto the masses when you go check it out. Doja Cat is nothing but a puppet who's on assignment from her record label, from her management team, to push the agenda of the devil to the masses, because with more evil comes more money. For the love of money is the root of all evil. These people sell their soul for temporary fame, for temporary fortune, and their soul ends up in hell, and they want to take your soul on the way to hell as well, because the devil knows that hell is not attractive, but he tries to make the road that leads to hell attractive. Turn off this dark, demonic, garbage music. Repent and believe the gospel. Accept what Christ did on the cross through his blood for the forgiveness of your sins. Seek God with your whole heart, and you will find him, and you will see that the devil is a liar, that Jesus is real, and he's coming back soon. God bless you. Doja Cat.
This is the single greatest photograph ever taken in human history. A photo taken in 1990 by Voyager 1 on its final leg of its incredible mission. From a distance of 7 billion kilometers, Voyager 1 for one last time turned its camera back towards our home planet and captured what has become one of the most iconic images of Earth. A tiny pale blue dot suspended in the vastness of space. On this dot, every human who has ever lived, every memories that we've ever created, every sadness that we have ever felt, every piece of art we've ever created, and every step we've taken towards progress, it all exists in this small blue dot. This picture humbles and shows us how insignificant we are compared to everything else. Compare the size of the Milky Way to our observable universe. It's just a grain of sand. Now compare yourself to the observable universe. You are a trillion times smaller. So the next time when you worry about something, just look back at this image and think, is it all really worth it? If you find this video interesting, comment down your thoughts and follow for more. This is the single greatest photograph ever taken in human history. A photo taken in 1990 by Voyager 1 on its final leg of its incredible mission. From a distance of 7 billion kilometers, Voyager 1 for one last time turned its camera back towards our home planet and captured what has become one of the most iconic images of Earth. A tiny pale blue dot suspended in the vastness of space. On this dot, every human who has ever lived, every memories that we've ever created, every sadness that we have ever felt, every piece.
Now, I'm not saying the moon landing was fake, and I'm not saying it's real. But I've got a few questions I need you guys to answer. If they're really on the moon, why is it so dark? Where are all the stars? And where's all the planets? And look how bright the moon shines. You can see it from 1 million miles away. But when these men are standing on the moon, it's looking all grey and dusty. And what about this famous footprint that they keep showing us? It don't match the space boots that they've got on display. One is a pair of Timbs, and the other was wearing a pair of Yeezys. And if you're trying to tell me that they travelled from Earth to the moon in this tin pan, drum pan, makeshift out of cardboard box, aluminum foil spacecraft, then you must have lost your goddamn mind. And where's this mystery wind coming from? I thought there was only 1% gravity on the moon. Where's this breeze coming from? Why is the flag blowing in the wind? Come on, brother.
Looks like the flag that you see out front at your school.
Yo, bro, so I just watched this full 1 hour long Phantom interview where he goes into detail on how to blow up.
Y'all see what's going on in Gatlinburg, Tennessee? Look at this, y'all. Huge flooding happened. Check it, y'all.
A lot of floods going on.
This was a few days ago. People lost power. They said the winds were 80 miles an hour. These people were on vacation in Gatlinburg, and 6 hours into their vacation, it started raining. You see how quickly the weather is changing, y'all? I told you guys, these meteorologists, they can't keep up. They used to predict the weather or create the weather, but now it has a mind of its own. I told y'all, the planet's coming back alive. Look, these guys get stuck. Check this out. They get stuck. It's crazy. Look at that, y'all. It's rain, it's flooding all over the planet. I've been telling y'all to watch the water, y'all. Y'all see what's going on. Oh, they can't go anywhere.
But
They
then I
stuck.
feel dumb because mad people have seen worse than that.
Wow. Crazy, cause like the whole world looking like this lately, you guys. The whole world looking like this lately. Where I'm at in Florida, the flooding hasn't been like this, but just the atmosphere, the gray, all the wind, the cold. Wow, check this out, y'all. This is all over the world. Jesus. Mother Earth is up, baby. The shift is here. The shift is here. Y'all see that, man? Nature. Powerful, powerful. Powerful. Let's get it. This video is solely for entertainment purposes only. I am.
The Great Flood is coming back.
The real race to the moon between.
Hey, look how they done made from a snack pack. Them bitches $5.99.
What?
The deal, cause Subway something be like this shit more than $13 in Subway. Look, but they killed.
How much was it?
$5.99.
That's looking fire.
Hold on. Threw the flaming hots in that bitch. It's a hood pack. Wait a minute, but there's more. Your ass can get 2 pieces of rib already pre-cooked for $3.70. A thing of nuggets for the chickens, and all you need is some fries. Got your little tamales. Damn, tamales, $9.95. Them bitches hot. Hold on, what else they got, baby? Get you an egg roll. It's quick shit, so I guess people that set their little job come on here, chop it for the lunchtime. I don't know. What quick meals for the family. But these 2 ribs cutting me the fuck up.
So I know the date of when all this is to take place, because this movie left all the key date. See, when the movie first starts out, you have a sunrise that is taking place. And then the movie shows this. Now, a lot of people sit here and they watch this and they think that it's a solar eclipse that's happening before your eyes. And no, that is not the case. See, for a solar eclipse, you have to have the moon in between Earth. And for a lunar eclipse, you have to have the Earth between the moon. Which, as you see, you are on the moon and you are looking at Earth with the sun behind it. So yes, that is a lunar eclipse. So you're going to sit here and say, well, for Deadpool, there's a lot of lunar eclipses that are due to happen in the next 10 years. Which one is it going to be? And that's where this bad boy comes into play that's at the end of the movie. And there's the day. And here's the message that comes up saying that we've been under attack. This there that comes up. And there's the day. It's at the end of the movie.
That's right.
And there's the day. And here's the message that comes up saying that we've been under attack. There's elevated you-know-what, and again, there's the day. So here you have it, September 18th, 2024 is when a lunar eclipse is to take place, and that message comes out on September 17th, 2024. Now, I would like someone who has a little bit of experience with ham radio to tell me what those numbers are and everything. I know a little bit, and by the way, this number reads out 6.917.850. See, I'm familiar with going up into these channels and the significance of it being like the no man's land. So I'm looking for a little bit of guidance on that. So if you know someone that does ham radio that can help me a little further, then awesome, because I may be saying something that's correct here with that the 40 meters, which is where the 7,000 to 7,300 goes to, is to Somalia, which is that area which their language deals with Arabic, which was the leaflets that were dropped behind that had that message behind there. Yeah, and I showed you what it said. But like I said, I need someone who has ham radio experience to tell me a little bit more about if I'm in the wrong direction or the right direction. Thanks, everyone. Take care. God bless.
Wow.
He woke up at 6 a.m. when he heard the death rattle. A man by the name Mark was sitting next.
We are bored. We're all bored now. But has it ever occurred to you, Wally, that the process that creates this boredom that we see in the world now may very well be a self-perpetuating, unconscious form of brainwashing created by a world totalitarian government based on money, and that all of this is much more dangerous than one thinks? And it's not just a question of individual survival, Wally, but that somebody who's bored is asleep, and somebody who's asleep will not say no. See, I keep meeting these people. I mean, just a few days ago, I met this man who I greatly admire. He's a Swedish physicist, Gustav Bjornstrand, and he told me that doesn't read magazines. He's completely cut them out of his life because he really does feel that we're living in some kind of Orwellian nightmare now, and that everything that you hear now contributes to turning you into a robot. When I was at Findhorn, I met this extraordinary English tree expert who had devoted his life to saving trees. Just got back from Washington, lobbying to save the redwoods. He's 84 years old. He always travels with a backpack because he never knows where he's going to be tomorrow. And when I met him at Findhorn, he said to me, "Where are you from?" And I said, "New York." He said, "New York, yes, that's a very interesting place. Do you know a lot of New Yorkers who keep talking about the fact that they want to leave but never do?" I said, "Oh, yes." And he said, "Why do you think they don't leave?" Well, they do different than our theories. He said, "Oh, I don't think it's that way at all." He said, "I think that New York is the new model for the new concentration camp, where the camp has been built by the inmates themselves, and the inmates are the guards, and they have this pride in this thing they built. They built their own prison, and so they exist in a state of schizophrenia, where they are both guards and prisoners, and as a result, they no longer have, having been lobotomized, the capacity to leave the prison they've made, or to even see it as a prison." And then he went into his pocket, and he took out a seed for a tree, and he said, "This is a pine tree." He put it in my hand, and he said, "Escape before it's too late." See, actually, for 2 or 3 years now, Chiquita and I have had this very unpleasant feeling that we really should get out. That we really should feel like Jews in Germany in the late 30s. Get out of here. Of course, the problem is where to go, because it seems quite obvious that the whole world is going in the same direction. See, I think it's quite possible that the 1960s represented the last burst of the human being before he was extinguished. And that this is the beginning of the rest of the future now, that from now on there'll simply be all these robots walking around, feeling nothing, thinking nothing. And there'll be nobody left almost to remind them that there once was a species called a human being, with feelings and thoughts, and that history and memory are right now being erased, and soon nobody will really remember that life existed on the planet. We are bored.
Yeah, people are bots. That's it for today, man.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Sorry for the short video. Have a good day. Have a good night.
No, we'll be back tomorrow to finish the video, right?
Skedoodle.